Yo, what's good, team? I hope you all having a great weekend. In today's video, I want to go over the trades from Thursday and Friday that we took. I've shared them with the inner circle of our team. On Thursday, I was thinking about buying EURUSD, but then it turned around at the big figure number at around 1.18400. So I decided to buy this thing, and then we managed it along the way. I've recorded all these trades, all the trades that I've shared with my team. I've recorded, and we're going to go over them. This was Thursday. We took nice profits. Later on, I missed one very nice entry that we've planned earlier. I've missed it, but anyways, I was able to get another nice entry within that move to the upside, and it worked out pretty well. And then yesterday, on Friday, we finished the week strong as well. Took one loss, but then took another sell position straight after that, and this one worked out pretty nice. And then the news event NFP hit, and you don't want to trade on NFP, guys. Just check the candles in New York session. When NFP hit, it was my time zone, it was around 3:30. Just 30 minutes after the New York session opens, guys. NFP, you don't want to be in there, especially not as a day trader. If you swing trade, alright, you could survive it, but the market is flying like 30-40 pips in just a few seconds. It's crazy whipsaws going on in NFP, and you better stay out of there, especially if you're trading an Ftmo challenge account. Don't trade NFP, guys. And later on, if you are funded, if you trade the normal day trading style on Ftmo, you're not allowed to trade certain news event and non-farm paywalls. NFP is one of them, so you better stay out of it. They give you a 4-minute time window, like 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after the news gets released. You're not able to trade. If you trade the swing account on Ftmo, you can do that. You won't lose your account. But if you do it with the regular account, they are going to take your account away. But anyways, what I did, guys, so I from Monday to Friday, I was able to make 6.5% profit, and overall I'm up around 9.1% for the challenge, and I was trading like 6 trading days. In 6 trading days I made around 9.1% profit, and I was on Thursday and on Friday I was so close to finish the challenge. Only 0.2% were left, but then the market turned against me, and I gave back a little bit of my profits. I was a little bit too greedy, I would say. I was loading it up heavy just because I wanted to finish the challenge so quick. But anyways, we still have over 20 days left, like I don't know, maybe 22 days or something like that is still left, and I just need to make 0.9% for the challenge, and then I'm good. So I was able to nearly hit it in like 6 trading days, guys, and this with an initial risk of 0.5%. So my maximum risk is 1% per trade, but I like to start with 0.5 and see if I get a nice reaction into my direction, and then if I'm able to move my stop a little bit, I'm willing to put more risk on the table, but never more than 1% per trade. And most of my trades have been between 0.5 to 0.8% overall risk, and I don't want to lose more than 2% per day. If I lose 2% per day, I'm out. And when I make 2% or 3%, I'm good. Like if I hit 1 or 2 winners in a row, I'm good. I will not trade for the rest of the day, because I mean, it is enough to trade like the first 2 hours of New York session. From my time zone, it's like from 3 to 5. Like, to find entries in these areas it's perfectly fine. You don't need to trade the whole day because it will just lead to over trading, and you probably are not going to trade just your setups. You're going to trade what you think, and then you maybe, if you take 1 or 2 losses in a row, you start revenge trading because you want to get your money back. I know many of you have problems with that. A good friend of mine, Vesco, has problems as well. Yeah, he's revenge trading all the time because he thinks the market will do this or that. But guys, you need to focus on your setup. Write it down, like draw it on a piece of paper. What are you looking for in the market, and focus on just 1 or 2 moves that you're looking for, and just trade these moves. Otherwise you cannot get consistency. It's very important for your trading career to have the consistency in your trading, guys, and you can only do that if you focus on 1 or 2 moves in the market, 2 price action patterns, whatever you're looking for, guys. Focus on 1 or 2 moves maximum. Don't try to trade everything. It makes no sense, because this way you will not, like it is, you won't have the consistency. It's easy as that. And then you start rushing into trades and just fucking it up. I mean, you can have a nice winning streak, and then this one day will come where you lose your mind and you get emotional about your trading decisions, and you're going to lose all the profit, guys, and that's very sad. You're going to feel stupid as fuck, and you don't want to do that, guys. Stay disciplined and patient and wait for your moves. Alright, let's get into Thursday. We started Thursday with this kind of trade. I was up 6.6% already, and then this was the trade where I decided to take it off of the big figure number 400. I was not sure if we get the pullback into the zone where they have tricked sellers into the market first. I was not sure if they are going to wait. Let me pause the video to show you what area I'm talking about. Okay, well, the area below this, I mean, this is the last move to the bottom, like this is the last down move before we have a sharp up move with a break of structure, right? So this area normally is very, very interesting, and I'm going to show you in a second why this area is so important. Because okay, I was taking a trade off the 400 because I saw that we get a break of structure, so I decided to get in here after the break because I expected a pretty sharp move. Okay, so I was getting in. When it came back, I was taking another entry position because I still had some risk on the table, and when I starts moving, I was scaling it up a little bit, and then you will see how I managed my trade along the way. But this area here, like the last down move before it breaks structure and moves pretty quick. I mean, we had a little gap over here, big candle, like the market is moving pretty sharp. This area is very important for a nice buy entry if we're in an overall uptrend, you know. But anyways, let's see what's happening, guys. How I managed this trade. It's moving in our direction. I was playing with the stop a little bit. It came back pretty steep, as you can see. So I decided to put the stop where it was initially, and then yeah, we finally got that breakout to the top, as you can see. And I think I've not banked some profits. I've closed one position because I was not happy with this trade. I was like, maybe we get stuck in a consolidation because it can happen late in London. So I decided to close one of these loading in that position. I had one position here, so I decided to close it with like $10 loss, just to make sure if the market comes back, hit my stop, I'm not violating my 1% rule. I was scaling it up a little bit too aggressive, but yeah, not a big deal, guys. In the end, it worked out pretty nice. It was a great setup, and let's see when we are going to take the first profits. Okay, I decided to load it up again, so I took another buy entry. Market is still in a nice bullish structure, as you can see. So now it starts to get deeper into the channel. Like, we're having a pretty nice channel that we are trading in right now. Let's see if we can get another push to the upside. This trade was testing my patience for sure, guys. It was a, I don't know, nearly a 3.5 hour trade or something like that, or more than that. And I was trading. Well, look at that. We nearly got stopped out. Look, guys, where I've put my stop. I have put my, it was on 431 first, but then I was like, if it hits this even number 430, we're going to get stopped out. So let's put it just a little bit below that, on 28. You see that? I've put it on 28, and we nearly got stopped out by 1 point, guys. But in the end, we didn't get stopped out. Market continued to move. And then I think I was starting to take some profits off the table, yeah. So I closed 2 positions as soon as we were slashing through a recent high, like this one over here. I decided to close 2 of my positions, and then I tried to let it run. I've split this video in 2 videos because sometimes my laptop gets a breakdown when I'm recording for too long, and then I lose my videos. So I decided to split it in 2 videos. So it was more than 3.5 hours, this trade. As you can see, I've closed nearly everything. I've just let 2 positions on the table, and then I was trying to load it up again. I was like, okay, I can go break even or take a small little loss, or I will load it up and maybe get like 1/3 or 1/3 more than with just these 2 initial positions. So yeah, I told you guys, if you're able to stack your position size up in a move that goes your favor, guys, this is the day you become a profitable trader. If you're able to scale it up on a good run, guys, then you can say to yourself, I'm a trader, because average person cannot do that. In fact they do it the opposite way. If they have a losing position, they scale it up because they think they got a better price. But if the market is moving against them, they will just blow their accounts. But if you do the same thing on the other side, if you do this on a winning trade, you can fucking flip your account real quick. And this is what we're trying to do, guys. So make sure to cut your losses quick, and if you're on a good run, give it the chance to fill your pocket with a big one, you know, with a big move. If you already banked some profits and you're already risk-free, why not trying to squeeze it a little bit more? If you have a nice trend day, guys, sometimes the market is just flying in one direction. If you're on the right side, you're making money. It's payday. Easy as that. But I think on this one I'm getting stopped out now. We broke the structure and it came back strong, and I was like, okay, this was just a liquidity grab, we are going to get it. But as you can see on the left side, we are just on Wednesday's high, and I was thinking like, yeah, let's smash Wednesday's high and move through it. But the market waited for New York. We just kissed yesterday's high, and then market turned around against us, stopped us out around break even. Couldn't make any profits on that one. But then let's go into the next trade on Thursday. This one was pretty nice as well. Well, this trade, look, the New York session started. The New York session started somewhere here. They bring the price down pretty heavily, exactly in that zone that we marked up at the beginning of that video. Let me show you real quick. Look at that real quick, guys. So I told you we have this down move before we had this move to the upside, okay? But the market was turning around big figure number in London session, okay? And I took that trade. But the initial plan was to get in around this zone. And the market just touched that zone perfectly and then turned around like crazy. Broke this structure over here, take out Wednesday's high. And then I was like, all right, let's take another buy position because this thing is flying. If we already broke yesterday's high, why should it not go a little bit higher? I mean, we are still in a very bullish trend. And I was like, all right. I mean, this was the last up move that broke recent high plus Wednesday's high. Then I was like, okay, many stop orders sitting here, and I want to get in around these. Like, I want to see like that they get violated, and then I want to see like a nice candle like this with a wick. You see that? Like, I wanted to see a candle like that, and then I was stepping into the game, trying to get a runner to the top. And how big was my risk? We're talking about $30 on that one, and I think $20 on that one. So we are around 0.5% risk. Let's see how much we can squeeze out of this trade. We are on 766, and then let's see what's happening. Market came back for double bottom, and then it was just moving. So I closed my first position. How much it was? Okay, so we took $80 profits. Yeah, I've closed this one lot position. Oh, it was a one lot position. So maybe we had like a 0.8% on initial risk. So I closed this one lot position with 0.8% profit, and then I was waiting for a nice move. And we got this nice move. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I think I decided at 650 is like an even number as well. Could bounce off of that number. And as you can see, we got a little consolidation. And I decided to close another position because now the market is coming back again. 650. Now it's pushing a little bit higher. Let's see what we got. I think maybe I was loading it up again. Yeah, as you can see, I was taking another buy entry because I tried to finish the challenge. Just look on the bottom of the screen. We are already at $10,940, and I was like, come on, let's just get a little retracement. I mean, even if it wants to break the structure now, just come back to make me finish the challenge. I don't need a new push to through the highs, but I was too greedy on that one, guys. I'm telling you, I've decided to scale it up again a third time. So at the end, I gave back a little bit of my profits. I was up 894, and then we finished with 817. So I've gave back another what was it, like $75 or something like that. But anyways, they was great. We start with 660, ended up at 870, so nearly 8.2% profit for Thursday altogether after 5 trading days. Let's get into day number 6 on Friday. What we did on Friday, guys. Friday NFP is waiting, so I was like, okay, let's get in front of the charts around London session. And I decided to sell. Because I mean, it's starting like I don't want to see this pattern because it's really fucked up if you're trying to get a nice entry, because it just stops out buyers and sellers and making bigger moves. As you can see, like boom, buyers, sellers, and then buyers, sellers. Like, this is I don't like this pattern, because this is the only pattern that can give me like a bigger losing streak if I'm not getting it right. But if I see this pattern, I mean, for me it was like that. I see a nice break of structure, and then if the market comes back into this zone over here, like where we stopped out where we where we stopped out sellers pulling buyers into the market, and after that fucked them up. I wanted to get in and run in this area, so when I saw this reaction I was willing to get in, and we started a bearish structure, so it was a perfect entry signal for me. I was sharing it with everybody. We took it, and at the end we got stopped out. Let me fast forward it a little bit. But then after we got stopped out, we're on 814 right now, and then we're on 707. So I've risked around 1%. I've lost 1% on that one, because I was like, hey, we have like the whole week was uptrend, okay? So I was like, on Friday I want to see some down movement finally, but let's see what we did. We got stopped out, and then I decided to load it up again. I mean, we have this beautiful pattern, as you can see. We have this beautiful pattern, so perfect set entry as well. Like, why not? Let's ride it until here, somewhere in this area. I mean, this pattern is easy, you see. So I decided to sell it after we got stopped out. I was like, no, not with me, Euro US dollar, you little bitch. And then we were riding it down, and I already closed one position, two positions, and then I still had one position on the table, and then I was just waiting for a little retracement. So I put my stop around in this area, because we had a little retracement here and then a big move to the downside. So, and there is a big figure number as well, even number 750 is here. So I decided to put a little bit above that and try to see if we can scale it in again, because many buyers are thinking about buy here, but I was like, no, before NFP they are going to get fucked anyway. So let's keep on pushing the sell button, and this is what I did. And then we finally got that nice move to the bottom. We already hit the 700 mark, and then I was aiming for 650, but we didn't got there. But let me show you, I've closed a really nice trade over here. Look at that move. In real time you can see how I've closed this one. I think I took like $77 profit. I was just having my finger on the trigger, let this thing run, and this was looking to me like it wants to stop there. And then I decided to take the profit. I mean, if it's $77 or $85, it doesn't make that big difference. It's, for me, it's, I want to take what the market is willing to give me, you know, and that's why I have my finger on the trigger. I'm not waiting to get like I don't care if my target gets hit perfectly, guys. If the market is just before that target and I see like it's struggling to continue to move to the target, I mean, if it stopped, why not taking the profit? I don't want to wait another hour and maybe get stopped out at break even, you know. If it's just before the target and it shows me that the other side is stepping into the game, it's time to take some profits off the table. It's easy as that. So, and then I was playing with the stop loss a little bit. I think I've moved it up again because we had a steeper retracement, and at the end of the day I decided to close it out because we got caught up in a big consolidation. Let me show you the second part of the video because I was splitting it in two videos. So yeah, we got caught up in the consolidation. Market fucked me up. Like, I was waiting in front of the screen for another drop and it didn't came, and I decided to just close. I even gave it a little bit more air to breathe. But then when it came back, I decided to take my risk off the table. As you can see, I've closed this two bad position that I had on the table. I was closing them, and then I was waiting patiently for that drop and a bigger move to hit all this liquidity, but it just hit that one, and then I took another green candle and I decided to let's close this thing. Wait. So yeah, No, I decided to close this thing with another $17 profit or something like that, because it's just not moving down. It's just stuck in this consolidation. And later on, the market was moving up like crazy, guys. NFP hit, market was slashing like boom, 30 pips to the top, then came back, stepped everybody out who was buying, who put their stop loss just below that big move, and it's just stopped them out, and then it was swinging like up and down, up and down. Really, I'm not interested in being involved in NFP if I'm trading with a stop loss of like, let's say 3 or 2 to 5 pips maximum. I don't want to be involved in NFP, guys, because if the market makes like a 30 pip move, it gaps 30 pips, and you have your stop at around 3 pips or something, it just slashed through your stop. You are not able to close your position if the market moves fast like that. So if you have a 1% risk on a 3 pip stop loss and the market gaps 30 pips, you lose 10% of your account in just one fucking trade. So be careful, guys. Check the economic calendar. Guys, check it out. On Ftmo, you have one section with an economic calendar where you can see the news events that are restricted for you to trade. If you have the standard account, if you have a swing account, you don't need to care that much. I mean, if you swing, I'm sure you're trading with a little bit bigger stop loss than 3 pips or something like that. But yeah, we as day traders, we have to be really careful with these news events. If they hit, they can hurt you like crazy. So that's it for the day. Tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow we are going to have a big giveaway, so make sure to join my free Telegram channel. Check the link in the description. I'll keep you updated about the giveaway. I'm making a video where I'm giving away, I think if I drop this video, maybe I'm going to give away 4 times $10,000 challenge on Ftmo, plus the Genius Trading Masterclass, plus the Inner Circle lifetime membership. So check out the free Telegram channel. You will find all the details to participate in the giveaway in there. If you need some help, drop me a private message in Telegram. I'm here to help you. And yeah, just hit me up, guys. I wish you a great day, great weekend, rest of the weekend. I'm going to grab some buggies today and drive off-road with my friends. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. And I hope you have a lot of fun too, guys. Peace out, stay healthy, love you.